I was at the right place at the right time. Hey, can take a jive for somebody on my shoulder. Hey, can you get koyo?
Oh.
The late member of Trisam. Hey, when we move, yeah, pure. Like, got an energy. Move. And I came out like energy because I've got the same energy. The same way you compare Nukoyo, or compare Jeff. The same place, Kutando, Jeff Uta, because of the way Capering Kating, or the way he dance and Kating.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah.
Then we clicked. Harry Fitako to Jeff. Already chose.
So wait, are you gate crashing or
Yes!
Crashing.
yeah.
Harry Fitako, red carpet. Rabana mas molo horo kunchiwa di invite the guest list. Rachik, Mara Lapile. Riboyle Morakor. Harris nominated you over the Social Butterfly Award for Selma Twins. Then it opened doors for us. We never looked back. You just moved on. And then really Social Butterfly Award, Brenda Fassie, now is the time. And Nina, but let's go to the studio, let's see what happens. Then we recorded a song, Social Sissy Move. Then
so it was Brenda Fassie who
gave us platform.
Hey Paola, welcome to the social with the Prince and Lebo. Am I noisy? I'm not noisy, ne? Hey Paola, welcome to the social podcast with the Prince and Lebo.
Oh,
yeah.
Sharp.
So they must help you there. Inzogari kotela ko tsamaya ko rena ko tsakana. Ya short. Ya teka. Guys, the person who's crossing camera. So like in film, they say crossing camera, that's when who cross. You let us know. Crossing camera and then crossing camera. Now you know. Yeah. You know what's nice? Outside of my we're just laughing, Jay. So today we have someone who requested to have a savannah. But his name is Amstel. I had two things preparing for that open. How are you doing?
I'm very well, and yourself?
I'm happy.
I'm super excited to be here, Lebo.
We're so happy to be here. Oh.
You know,
you never have a thing.
No.
But there's something going on.
But there's nothing much, obviously. I mean, if it was with you, then it was going to be suspicious. But with Lebo, very innocent. With Lebo, very innocent.
Yeah.
Harmless.
Welcome to the show.
Thank you so much for having me. I'm happy to be here.
Yeah. On Lebo, which group was it that we talked about just now?
Threesome.
Legendary threesome.
Do you know threesome, what it means?
It means so many things. It's mathematics. Yeah. What's in your mind?
No.
Okay.
My mind is screaming.
Okay.
Welcome to this. I don't know. I'm so excited.
Yeah.
And I saw your content, and it's like, hey, we have to bring Amstel onto the show. And I realized something. I'm like, what if you don't want to? Because we only have how many subscribers? 300, 600. Because of being co-group.
Yeah, I was worried about that as well.
Yeah, no, it's not my thing.
Vela, you are very right, Papa. I'm very selective about the things that I do. But the social podcast and what it represents, this represents who I am. I'm all about kasi and, building the foundation that it will build on somebody out there,
Yeah.
Because but they always think I'm still only being there, done that, attitude. No, we all have attitude, but it depends on attitude. How is it a good attitude or a bad attitude? we select. It's true. I go see energy ya ka le nako ya ka for things that they don't make sense to me. But there's it's about knowing each other as the artists and changing the narrative and growing and educating each other. So yes, this is what I'm all about. I am about representing and building the growth of the upcoming and those who are there but have also great platform, man.
Oh yeah.
And I like the whole concept of these shows, hence Kilimo.
I told you guys. Yeah. Mathosa. Yeah, this kills me every time. Mathosa.
Hence Kilimo.
Yeah. How are you? How was your morning? How was everything going?
I respect Mirogwak. Yesterday I didn't go out because I knew I had to be fresh for this podcast.
Wow.
So I went out on Friday. Lucky I was not busy. I didn't have any shows. Also, I'm into catering and decor, and lucky enough, I didn't have any gigs. So then I thought to myself, you know what, let me be a Netflix girl so that fresh for the show, and I'm here.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
You earlier on mentioned that you are an ancestor gay.
I'm a gay ancestor, yes.
We have our first gay on
I'm a living gay ancestor, like it or not.
Yeah.
Yes. Myself and the late Koyo and Jeff, we've paved ways for the LGBTI community, and I'm very proud and honored. And when things were happening, I was not even aware because confident in myself and brave enough to say gay. When that time, but keep why is it mainly for me being myself? Because when they ask me who you're gay, proudly I'll say yes, gay. And like people will shiver and for being myself, and just by being myself, it changes the perception of that about what they were thinking about the gay community. And I'm so happy and proud that we did that. And today I can see a lot of the LGBTI community, but free, but we were fighting for equality.
Yeah.
Hence, we did most of the things racy away. We're not away, we're just being ourselves. Hence, nothing beats authenticity. It's all original. Just be yourself.
Yeah.
So we're just being ourselves, and we did it. And Jeff about thing today, I'm sure we did what we had to do. I mean, Kabona, the storylines today in most of the soapies, popular soapies, we are always on the storyline. There's always something about threesome in most of when they speak gay, they always call out our names. So that means we did something good.
You guys were powerful. Eh?
We're very powerful. Everything.
Yeah.
When I let Jeff Limoyo, how did you meet? How did threesome come about?
Oh, okay. Arkopaniko Yovo in Johannesburg. When I went to Joburg, Kikineka school, Nekikena Tech. Now Ibitua University of Johannesburg, UJ. So, I need to cement myself, man. So, I go Braamfontein. And then, like Braamfontein, I used to share a flat with this guy, Barki Warren. Warren is from Mamelodi. He's a very straight guy. So, it happened to her from Koskolong. And then Warren was a year before Nakoskolong. Yes, Vestech as well. So Nakata the following year, so Kashara Filetile. So I keep about I man, I don't want to let's go to Yoville. Yoville, I saw myself, like the atmosphere, the energy, everything was what was representing me. It was fun, it was open, it was cultured. Then no man, na Braamfontein is uptight. Next year I'm moving to Yoville.
Yeah.
So Yoville, it was like the art world. o kopane Lebo Mathosa, how Brenda Fassie, Eric Muyeni, like Thandiswa Mazwai, everybody is there, you know. It was a creative space. And because of, I believe gore ke belegwe ka something, you know, the gift. I didn't have to work hard, you know. So I was at the right place at the right time. And I was just being myself. And then being myself led to one thing led to the other. Just being on the dance floor, Lebo Mathosa a re meow, a re, "Hi, man, go etsahalang wena, o zane?" Hey, ke re, toilet, the Brenda Fassie, a re, "Hi, man, wa nka rona le vrosh." That's how it all happened. And then I remember the other day, re mo koloing ya Brenda Fassie. Oh, before ke tla ku karaba ntho koyo, le Jeff, I'm just trying to build up. So, ke mo koloing, we just met le Brenda ko toilet. So I you know what, wena, you la kwa mina namhlanje. Ke free like that, like a bed, ke se rubele ka no problem. And clearly this person, man, this person ke icon, and ke ntse ke admire because nna ke goletse ko Eshebina House and re tshameka Divine House, the LP then. So ke bona LP ntse jika ke ipuso re go etsahala mara voice ya so, and all the time ke tshameka music wa Brenda Fassie. And then now I'm here with Brenda Fassie in the car, going to her house.
Oh, skip, Brenda.
No, it's not a girl scam. Brenda Fassie, she has always been a fake hack, you know. And then Melody Gay, also she was bisexual. You know, I can't say she was lesbian. She was bisexual, and she was open about it.
Hey, you saw Brenda?
Huh?
You had a thing with Brenda?
No. She was bisexual. Obviously, she will be with a guy or a woman. You know, and with me, obviously, she couldn't be with me because nake gay. You know, nake batla bu prince. So really show beyond.
Yeah.
So it happened to Osamaka, one of her songs, and it happened to be one of my favorite songs. Often, I used to play that song a lot. So I Osamaka often ki opela li often. Like the other side of me, I don't know what's halang. Said, no, I just used to play your music, and it happened to often is one of my songs. No man, there's something about when man. I can honey too much, you know, because let's go to Tando Ning Ning. Get Tando obviously dance floor and stuff like that. Hey, can take a jive for somebody on my shoulder. Hey, can you call you?
Oh.
The late member of Trisam. Hey, when we move here, pure like got that energy. Move and it came out like energy because I've got the same energy. Ebanong moto o tshwana out of it. I carry banong then whole babarwa pap. So then naked relating that energy. So I want to get a takaya. Come here when we move here, pure chicken. I'm still from Mamelodi.
And one of
Mamelodi. Time the sun last cause I can't listen it. Cause at all then. I reject for Minati, and the next thing we end up being at my apartment. We started being friends and stuff like that. You know what? Brenda so good Times Square. All right. Brenda Fassie sana. I'm like, Chumiak.
Oh yeah.
Okay, we even went to her house. Blah blah. I don't know. In the number Zaka Brenda. No problem. Few days after Brenda phone and Lukoyo, then we started being like together. The same way Kikopan Lukoyo, Kopanali Jeff. The same place Kutando, Jeff Uta because of the way Capering Kating, or the way he dance and you know? Then we clicked. When I come call, we went to my apartment because I mean student technically you know. So man ki rata energy. I just want to make friends, you know, and enjoy myself during the space of, you know, having that freedom of being on my own. I quite a halakur hobanalidi doku awards. Selima
Yeah.
So Brenda Obelaka Duku, we are not invited because then Nersa it's hard, you know? I said I'm Nandiaku Mawa Tagitina Naziwa. So Zanbona Sasa because of invite hamba le manager no problem. So rena re ntse go Times Square. Ai man ya re ntse go Times Square na le no choice, you know what? I don't think magic. I tsamayeng re go ditukutuku because in a rich location, I want.
Yeah.
Her fitla go ditukutuku. Ke nna le go chef. Already chose.
So wait, are you gate crashing or no feet?
Yes.
Interesting.
Yeah. Her fitla le red carpet. Ra bona mosmolo gore go ntshiwa di invite ke guest list ra chick mara re tlapile re boele morago re bo re ke ra bang because of refly man re pampamparas man this should be somewhere ko morago mo re ka kenang somewhere wo itse re kene ka backstage somebody is emceeing. I remember it was Vinuela Mashego wa MC ya nna re tlhetla ka morago ga stage
Yeah.
re tlhetla ka morago ga stage fela gore re kene ka mogare and re kgonne go kena ra fitlha ra nna mofatshe ha re nna mofatshe. Now the lights are on, show e fedile, we are on the dance floor, nobody is caring about gore ke mang a tshwereng tech or ana tech because everybody is a VIP inside. Oh, worry, relative curious guy. Okay, be like one. Did you?
Mahal.
Remonati, you are on the dance floor. But Lincoln enjoyed it up. Ramutlana says that I Rajai. Here Rajai was staging well. The journalist didn't even about energy because that time, most of the personalities or the celebrity, they were so uptight. So bamboo champagning so now we are on the dance floor and journalists, that's what they wanted that vibe, the fire. So we brought the fire on stage. The next thing, we are on the paper because obviously they will come to us and but and stuff like that. The next thing, I'm still going to have the three musketeers, the three what were on the dance floor. Then boss was in Matunzi. What investigator? I want them on my next event. The next event, it happened for renominate the social butterflies because now that's all.
Yeah.
After who Gate Crasher, the Selima Twinsie gig. The next thing, somebody knows somebody who knows us. Like Ephraim Mulingwane, blah 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 blah. No, we want those guys to attend our event. They bring, vibe to the event. That's how we started attending the events. And automatically we became the A-listers. And then Harris nominated you over the Social Butterfly Award for Selma Twins. Then it opened doors for us. We never looked back. We just moved on. And then really, Social Butterfly Award, Brenda Fassie now is the time. And but let's go to the studio, let's see what happens. Then we recorded a song, Social Sisi Move. Then
so it was Brenda Fassie who
gave us platform.
Sure.
Kidding.
That's powerful.
How did you know that?
So it was Brenda Fassie who gave us platform. Yeah. And then also because Lebo Mathosa is in the picture as well. Lebo ko Times Square. Remember I said Times Square was a space of like a creative space. Like whoever you can think of who was in the entertainment industry then. Yovo. And in Lebo Mathosa, they will frequent Times Square or Tando.
So it was the vibe because
it was
back here.
Yeoville was the place to be.
Yeah.
Yes. And Lebo also happened the very same way. Arkopanika energy, vibe, dress code too. That was it.
Do you think things were somewhat, or maybe no, things are much harder because everyone is trying to be an entertainer. So if maybe let's just say Joburg get Khaled and Joburg get no, do you think Khaled was more authentic, more the real artists were, which is why it was a smaller market?
Okay. How I can answer that is I believe then we had to work extra hard.
Yeah.
We had to earn what we worked for. No, because social media today is easy for anybody to be a celebrity or popular because we've got a platform like your TikTok, we've got your Instagram. So content, So we've got a platform to create our own TV, and it's how you push that content and how you push to get your following or followers. Then it was not easy. So I give a round of applause for artists of those era, because hey, baberekile, and then you would have power without knowing it, because like myself, I remember Nikilibella Boomshaka from Kule before Kutoba meet Kiliko High. Like Kibana no man. But now what's it called? But you have a feature Boomshaka. Remember what Boomshaka did, guys? But changes the space, because it was the new era.
Yeah.
It was the new era, and then market thing nearly market wa age group ya is that time ya rona ka nako tseo. And I saw myself in them, until le bona ke tlo ba meet. But when you are in that space, sometimes you are not even aware. Ka nako ela, because there was no the numbers. Okay, I've got million followers, and I think most of people end up pompous because of the numbers. So that time everybody was equal, because I've got 3 million followers. It was about the newspaper. And then when you've made it to the cover of a magazine, like a drum magazine, wow, or a cover of a newspaper. Obviously, newspaper was playing a fake game. Like somehow you had to be scandalous,
Yeah.
Sometimes. Oh, okay.
Yeah, Max, what's going on? Where's the mic? Tell us what's going on. How do you look? Hey.
Documents affairs, and then what is a question based on newspaper?
Yeah, you gotta ask Max. Hey, Max is Tastra. What's going on? To Max. Oh, no.
So yeah, then we had to work extra, and yes, with the support of the newspaper and obviously television, Selima Twinsi. And then with us, I'm gonna use the word nyesa thata, because we're very close to most of the journalists and the producers.
Yeah.
Everybody nearly show me.
Yeah.
How come the journalist ba mahit? Show me, ka go shoot story sa tswa.
Yeah.
Re fitla fela ko SABC re batla boss or re utlwile ba rona event so mabitso a rena still re utlwile ba re next week. Gona mo mabitso a rena a mo wa bona.
Yeah.
We used to be like that, and that was the energy. Myself, Koele, Jeff, it was like
Nice.
yeah.
Trisam.
Hey.
So in that process, did you guys understand the business side of music, or were you just, going to events and then you didn't care much about what? Did you have management also?
All right. Answering that, I think we're very fortunate enough to have been around about Lebo Mathosa. Before Trisam was born, the religion Mili Boomshak. And then with privilege, Yahore, but invite them to show Sabon. So we've seen how they were doing things from backstage, receiving a call from management for a gig. Like, rest away. Hore, Rafika mo. So hey, fitla already in how we answer certain things. It's either you want me or but we did understand the concept of promotion and marketing. Okay, promotion and marketing aina fee, it build up a brand to a certain point.
Yeah.
But earlier on we spoke about that. You remember, like immediately when you put my face on your poster, there's value for money. Pay me for that. If Obatla promote that your gig, don't put my face on your.
Seriously?
Don't do that. Yes.
Do you also do that now? Or it was now.
And now I choose
Yeah, yeah.
I understand because I don't have any new music out there.
Mhm.
So now if I feel okay, now I need to be out there for some reasons, then I do a gig. And now I want to be there. But don't call me and say, I've got few beers and transportation. I will never do that. You're disrespecting me. You disrespecting my work. You disrespecting my worth. I know my worth.
Sure.
Yeah, and I will never do that.
Do you have a manager now, or is it just you running your own show?
I'm running my own shit right now.
Yeah.
But I've got a team.
Running his own shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. You have a team.
Yeah, I do have a team.
Yeah.
My family, my sister. I'm lucky enough that they're in the same space. And the way killings go to thing, okay, let the secret go out. Even during the threesome days, I used to go out by the name of Ashley. Like I would have 2 numbers. Booking threesome, I would say, okay, please contact Ashley. Ashley, can I represent the threesome? I was Ashley.
You'll be Ashley.
Yes.
Oh, yeah, mama. Remember?
Yeah.
Remember we had Velapi, who's boy Pizza.
You know,
Now we have Ashley.
somebody have to take,
Yeah.
the baton.
Okay.
So I used to be Ashley.
So do you still perform now? Do you still have...
I still perform, and I perform corporate gigs.
Hey, how do we get corporate? How do we...
By popular demand, one show calls the other. Yeah. That's how it is.
How did you get in? Because I know, let's talk about, because you spoke about Boom Shaka. I see Lebo Mathosa now, she's an actress.
No, Tembisi yet. The Lebo Mathosa passed on. Yeah. Tembisi yet.
No, what's her name?
Tembisi yet. Yeah.
I think Tembi said she's on the TV also, but originally she started as a musician.
Yeah.
So in this game now, do you think you need to kind of learn as things change that you would want to try something different?
I've always done things, and as an artist, I don't want to limit myself and box myself. Or I'm a musician. As an entertainer, there's so much that you can do. Don't limit your talent. Don't limit yourself. I've done things. I'm still going to do things. I've been on drama series, like many. I do MC gigs. So I can't just say I'm a musician. Yes, that's my first love. But as an entertainer, don't box yourself. Don't limit yourself. Don't limit your talent.
Yeah.
If there's maybe, for now, let's say there's music you're working on that you plan to release whenever you're comfortable with, what is your strategy now? Is it you still bring Amstel in and threesome, what it used to be, the genre, the music, or do you want to sort of follow through with what's happening, the amapiano, the ini, or do you want to stay true to that messaging that you've always had?
Okay. Honestly speaking, thank you for the question. When I was with
Never said thank you to my questions. Lebo Mathosa. Oh, may as well rest in peace.
I'm grateful over it. When I was with threesome, it was what the genre was Afro-pop. Ne? But they've always known that Amstel is more of tribal. I'm very spiritual. Ke rata nthamekele meropa, man. Nthamekele meropa, o tlo bona something. And because it was a group, and then nako ela Afro-pop and threesome, it was making sense for the group, But now as Amstel, I'm more of your soul tribal. Even if I can do a piano today, give me something soulful. Give me soulful, give me something spiritual, give me something that makes sense, because I believe music is about healing someone out there. Music is about sending message, There was what we used to call bubblegum then. And music, I believe it has to be something in a lifetime. I do understand the business side of music. Today, if I want to work, I have to do piano because piano is trending. Piano is what everybody is raving about. If about to cash in, do piano. And I feel like piano is making waves, you know?
Yeah.
And hence I said, I am music myself. I'm a music lover. I speak music. I sleep music. I eat music. I wear music, you know? And I respect each and every genre, you know?
Yeah.
But give me message. Give me something that makes sense, you know? And then also, guys, I just want to, I'm very proud of my age. But, you know, immediately when I start mentioning Brenda Fassie, then people also question my age. It's like, no,
we
I'm
know.
not the same age anymore. I was very young.
I know, we know. Yeah.
You know, 40s, man.
Yeah,
42 years old. I can 50 something.
Oh,
but
yeah,
let
yeah.
the picture go.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
I will still be proud. Mara, nkare ke mo ke ke rap oh. No, man. Hey. Yes, they were my friends because, you know.
You're still young there.
Yeah, man. That's
Yeah.
that.
So Trisam, what happened?
Trisam.
What happened to your late?
Koele Jeff. They
Yeah.
passed on, I think, Neri Nako. And I'm grateful for the time I spent in Liboana because I've learned so much from them. We've done so much together. And I think it was a foundation of who I am today, you know? Because whatever that I am today, there will always be a memory of something that we did together. Yeah.
Yeah.
And the people or the people that you met during that time in the trauma, looking at them from then until now, entertainment industry, are the friends loyal? Can you
No.
make real friends in the industry?
Entertainers or people in the entertainment industry, I don't want to generalize. There are some genuine people out there, you know, and I still communicate with them, but most of them is about what I can get from you. It's like really chappies. You like, hex no tafuna usna tsukiri anymore, you know? And most of them, honestly speaking, Trisam was like Bona, nearly power. Trisam
Yeah.
was the power.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then most of them never under our wings. And then because of Rekuhider Botubole, Nerissa mind who enter somebody under our wings.
Yeah.
And Hebar Isan Lasa Gezana. I honestly feel very few people will do that. You know? It's okay. Yeah, hey, Tamara, just move on. Never allow that to diminish who you are and your spirit, because at the end of the day, power is over feeling you, and the power that you represent, ke power move on kayona. Don't expect much from that. You know, because immediately nahana you are worth it or your power comes from certain people, then you don't know who you are lost.
Yeah.
It's not gonna be easy, but focus and move on. Utlobon. It's not easy, but utlobon.
Nice. Hi, I'm Amstel.
Yes, Mthokozisi.
So now my question is based around or in that day and age, being of the what we call today the LGBTQI community.
Yeah.
Can you just tell us about some of the challenges back then when we're still in that old world? Wow. And then, because I think you were one of the first people to come up, you know, like, so facing those challenges, you are threesome, you are trying to come up, and then there's that heat, against the gay and
Homophobia.
homophobia. So how did you handle that and still manage to remain relevant to this day? That heat is a thing.
It's a little thing. I think,
That's my question.
you know,
Oh, yeah.
No, man. I thought I told him, Mama, because we've never had such a question. We've never had such a great question. Can I say the great question?
Okay, it was not easy. It has never been easy being gay, you know. I've also had my fair share ya go teasiwa, you know, go bulliwa as a gay child, you know. And Kirile immediately when my family bang accept for who I am, even we didn't have to talk much. Then Kakao Lerato from Kamuntung. There's a song bare Ho batla go ratwa ke batho me thoma o e thate le bona batla go ratwa.
That's Lebo Mathosa, ne?
Ke puša ka Lebo Mathosa.
Yes, yes.
So immediately ho ka ithata wa tswa ka energy eo, nothing is going to block you, whether or take whether or go lebelle kere nna ka ithata and I'm moving on. There's nothing it will defeat that. So ke tswile ka energy eo ko hae, and then energy eo ke ne ke fitla ko Joburg ke meet ko le Jeff, it was the same energy. Then ra rana ka energy eo. Energy eo, it worked for us and the LGBTI community at large, because fortunate enough we were the chosen ones to be on the media, you know. So ra push the momentum. So I had to push le ba na ba leng ko hae ba lebeletse on TV, because we were not shy go bolela gore we are gay and what we're going through and what we want to see changing more the community, the LGBTI umbrella, you know, the challenges that we're facing. So we're educating batho rent fela, just like now we're having this podcast.
Yeah.
Re bolela freely. Mama ko ntlong le papa ba le gore ha ba rate a gay boy child ya hae or a lesbian child ya hae ka mo ntlong. You know, re bile like gore some of those families like will become mo long re kopane fela le mme a re, you know what, ne ke lebeletse interview and ke la le ngwana o tshwanang le lona o itse le nchanges ke le ke seno le bona o itse ngwana ka kore bile ke mo rata go fetisisa because of le mpontshitse gore le teng in la phela and there's nothing wrong. We thought gore ke rena fela rena le molwetsi ka mo ntlong rena le segole. No mama, embrace and love your child. A gona bogole mo, you know. I think most problem e batho ne ba le yona then, it's about gore more than anything ke he ba nagana thobalano fela e ba tlhakantsha tlhogo, because being gay ke ngwana geno ke ngwana gao, you know. So hence it was in our hands and power to keep on educating batho, because hence le ka tseno re na le the gay pride, purpose of gay pride is about using the time and space educating people about who we are, about the letters. And also I want to give people the task. I mean, we've got Google, guys. Nafasi and Google LGBTQ plus I gore ke eng. Understand the letters. L for lesbian, B for bisexual. I mean, we've got bisexual guys. But feel gore ke batlo ba le motho wa mosadi today, ke batlo ba le motho wa monna tomorrow.
Oh, that's what bisexual means.
Exactly, being bisexual. That
The B means both.
Kind of, what did you think bisexual meant?
No, our bisexual is you wanna be with a woman, you wanna be.
Exactly, you are bisexual.
I just say the B
Oh,
for both.
Yes, that one. And most people, when they start educating themselves and little hearing they continue educating people about who we are, then people will actually end up understanding what the letters means, you know.
What are the letters again? Let's
LGBT.
Yeah, what does it mean? I know we're gonna go to Google, but
Hence I'm trying to explain what L is for lesbian, B is for bisexual, I for intersex, G for gay, you know.
yeah.
And T, transgender, is either a transgender woman or a transgender man.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Do you want me to go deep with transgender men and transgender women?
No.
Yeah. I'll see you again.
Google.
Don't.
I've got a question.
The Q queer.
Okay. You keep on.
Queer means you can be a queer as being a friend. You know,
Friend of the.
of the community. Yeah. So
All of us here.
is now
Oh. So I've got a question, right?
You have a question.
an ally,
Okay. Explain the ally before we move on.
part of the community. Yeah, queer community.
Yeah. I've got a question. How did you move on? Or how did you cope with the death of your two members? Because you kept on mentioning it
Yeah.
and you're close to them. Like, how did you that? Or how did you deal with it?
Oh, it was not easy. Even today, whenever I'm grateful for the pictures and the music and the journey. And when I play threesome songs, I can still hear Koyo's voice and Jeff's voice. The passing guys, I felt like another side of me is gone with them, and they were very close to me. We were like family. So I think I will take that with me up to my grave. Yeah, it's something that you can't forget. It was not easy. I think for some reason, as much as I was never medically diagnosed of depression, I think I went through a depression at some point, not being aware, because there was a point where I had closed myself. I was not interested about anything at all, I just locked myself in the room and I felt like, it's over for me. And until one day I went to the studio and then, solo projects, and I came back to myself. I focused on the things that made me happy, and I did understand that certain things happens for a reason. They were in my life for a certain reason and they left. It could have been me, Unfortunately, I had to, be the one that tells the story.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nah.
And I have to move on. So, but it's painful.
Has anything changed? Because you've lost amazing people in your life. Like, what has changed about
It has, so much has changed, because remember when we started, it was threesome. And then also back then, for me getting a gig, it was difficult because people knew threesome. They wanted threesome. So it was like, right now, everything that I'm doing is a rebirth of Amstel. They want to see. Hence, I always say, I know there's so much that I'm still going to offer, and there's so much that's still waiting for me, because people hasn't seen who Amstel is.
Yeah.
And I always give them, not the glimpse, but I do give them the best whenever I get an opportunity to perform. I do perform as Amstel. I've got my own music, but as a foundation, I always, my opening songs will always be from threesome, and then go back to my song.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey,
This is amazing. 2 questions. Bloody.
Okay.
It's very sure, my friend.
This is not a question. This is a statement.
Yeah.
Amstel,
Yeah.
you are not 42. You are 200 years old.
People take a rap. Times Krame Girl says,
Yeah. What
Your knowledge, my guy.
And Lord,
you have so much amazing stuff. Eh? I didn't know this. Eh? Yeah.
Like the one at the TikTok. Good on.
that was
There's so much.
You know about Brenda Fassie? I'm like, what's going on?
Yeah.
don't.
I want to find out. I'm a beer lover, so I want to know where the name Amstel comes from.
Amstel. And Amstel is my real name.
Amstel is a real name.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm Tabang. We're from the same street. Go Ausimpule. Tabang una cross opposite le ko high. Usesimpule is a Shebeen. It was a Shebeen. She was a Shebeen queen. And then like now, King Biri on trend right now. Okay. Then Nokonale the we studied rap. But obviously it was before I was born. So I'm telling you what my mother told me.
Okay.
So Nokonale rap, like, you've mentioned the beer name now, but now I'm going to concentrate on my name. So Amstel laga then, no kona le di rap, tse ne di promote Amstel when my mother was still pregnant with me. And as my aunt was a Shebin queen and my mother never kalena, so the promoters or the rep and they tell okay, we've got this merchandise, rally kepisi, rally halasi, rally tablecloth. So whenever the patrons did la, hebareka kupal advertising Amstel, hebareka 60 for free, lobafa kepisi. So my mother would always say, hi man, emanya naka eo. Horaka Amstel the 6 go for the 6 kepisi. Amstel. So half it I'm thing at hey, Mama Amstel, Pilon like Amstel. And then when she gave birth to me, I'm Auntie
Hey, black
so I don't imagine myself killing kumbuza. So now let's kumbuza kill so come on, I kill cat kill well. So I'm still here. Why you through with him with that?
I did.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I know. You're amazing. Oh, Max has a question. Max, this is your last question for the day. Oh, yeah, you can say, Max.
So we don't want to kind of put the some media played an important role in advancing career. Yalon. Go ba ore question again. Go ba ore if usa hopana that you take it through the day when you read and you sleep and then bakra stories is maramo. Again, this is not true. I feel like a man. And then you know who feel. And if today you had to meet the journalist that wrote that story about you and had a conversation with them, what would you say to
What are the scandals, Amstel?
Oh, there were so many things that were said about me that were not true or about the group, you know. And remember, as an artist, and then I did understand the business side of being an entertainer. Myself and the team we also had create stories because okay, we're about to release, let's create a scandal. Tell me, journalist stating
Also created a story.
yes,
I did the same couple of bills.
yeah, so create a story.
I'm a
because-
junior.
or because you're hyping up something, So we had a fair share, but I remember there was a story about me. I don't know who the source was, and they said, "Nah, I'm running a brothel." You know?
Were you running a protest?
No, I was not. I used to have friends. I am not judgmental. Hence, I don't want anyone to judge me. I keep at when I'm to all judge, I get mad, and then if I've got a friend and to make a sex worker, why would I be ashamed of moto or gilim pinchaka and what the pandela put it in Sahara what the pandela katsila song. And I used to have a lot of friends then. And they used to have a house, and for some reasons, I would just go into that house not knowing your business.
Oh, you are management. Oh. You are manager.
No.
Yeah.
So because of this person ratlikari, and then 1, 2, 3 front page, I'm still running abroad.
I'm still not running a protest. That's the media.
Yeah.
Yeah. How did it make you feel also?
It's gore o clean.
Oh.
O itse ke segile ka yona and e radile mo pampiri tse 3 for 3 days. It's with mo Sunday Sun. It's with mo
Sunday will
Sunday World. Monday, ya tswa ko Daily Sun. Ya tswa ko Sowetan. It had to run. And then ke kry also the interviews, the radio interviews.
Yeah.
So at least the radio interviews, that's when you can answer for yourself. Oh, okay. now I can see, I think I can start the business now because Bumpy platform, and I think we're going to client because already the marketing.
Yeah.
So the client phone because Keralan just thank you, Minia,
For service,
for understand. Yeah.
I'm saying. I no.
And then also you think of your family, and because sometimes when they run the stories, ba lebala gore o na le family, you know.
Yeah.
But lucky enough, kids wako family lor I understand the miracle killing mo on,
True.
you know. There will be a scandal. Sometimes kita ba wona before, mama, papa. Bana ba ka khwale ntse e tletswang le ska wara ke go pusha ngale project le rena le ska wara ba tshega re tshega yo. Then it's bona they know.
No already.
Mama ska wala gore tshweme a reng a ke rena re pusha something is gore tshweme utlo nahanang a rane ka ntse rane ba understand.
Nice. Yeah, I'm
What
still.
a story. What a story.
Una brothel, I'm still. I don't know what tagline. I'm still in a brothel.
So yeah,
Yeah.
going back to, I think I can Arabapila, the friends in the entertainment industry. Most of them are very fake. It's about what they can get from you. It's about running with what is relevant. By few, a lot about to be authentic. You can carry someone under your wing, Mara, they'll never do the same. Go away, you know, Mara. At the end of the day, never forget who you are, because sometimes mudim offer a test, or you know what, you've got power. Go feel the power. The power is in your hands. Don't rely on this person. Yes, be in this space, and all over this space, no corner care about you. Scare space is also the one. No, move on. Remember who you are.
Yeah.
Always remember who you are. That's it.
Don't drop the ball. Remember who you are. Amazing, eh? So, Amstel, what are you currently busy with? What are you doing?
Okay, I'm currently performing by popular demand. I don't have any new music released. Working with my family on a family business, catering and deco.
Yeah.
We're doing well, all events, all rounder, you know.
Yeah.
And we like the best caterers, more moms, and yeah, music will always be in my blood. Whenever I get a gig, I perform like there'll never be tomorrow, as if it's my last gig. So I will make sure I give my all whenever I get a gig, and yeah, again, Hashem the gig. Yeah.
Yeah. So there was an article about this person who makes. I sent you something. Did you see it? Yeah. Let's check this one out. I think it's a recent story now that.
Story Saka.
Who makes the mic?
Story Saka.
No, there's someone. I think they stepped this person, and then I think Liana was part of the
Community.
And okare ko yena ke kamo, is it kamo west? Okare sets up a D2 between Naledi and D2 Kodimukwa. I don't know if you can just check that one out.
So sendile go group nkisa SAA Kevin crew member and artist Aubrey Boshoga.
Oh,
Yeah.
my second. I know. I knew Aubrey Bushoga. I knew Aubrey Bushoga. He was mad at.
Was it because of the community? What do you think?
No, story sa Aubrey Likacheno. I was so great closure. Yeah, I don't think it was about being part of the community. It's a makaza Likacheno.
Yeah. Or it has nothing to do.
No, I don't think so.
Do you think there's still hatred, or because of the community now, people are kind of like, oh, okay, everything is fine? Or do you think even more mukasi? Do you think people still feel like gay people or anything like that? What's your experience?
So much has changed. Waiti kamko ki bonang lerato from Majita. Go bontsha gore ba understand na, you know. Ba ithutile ba bone gore, you know, gay people are here and they're here to stay in this. And immediately go snow what they panako to open up just to try and understand who Amstel is.
Mm.
Bona, o tlo kulufulloga. I understand and a group of people no go tell negative quality in you can hate about tuba for no reason. Because but tuba about so you can as long we to wena we me guy wicked and hello, what's the problem?
Life goes on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So but hence ke boletse gore it's about rona as the community to continue educating batho. Like nna as Amstel ke le so ke le gay ya manala, gay ya makeup, lipstick. As much as ke say trans, but I'm more feminine. You know, trans ke hinili roko like a cross dresser
Mm.
or hormones, you know, matswele and hence ba re ke banyana ba technology today.
Mm-hmm.
Yo.
Oskwe be. This message is for the community. I can see that is happening. We call it internal homophobia, where rona as the community relwa amongst ourselves because of how you look.
Yeah.
Because ba bang ba masculine ke ba ditedu ke mjita ke eta for gay. And then hebali in a space le dichomi tsa bona tsa bashimane ba ba straight or banyana or what
Mm.
heaven said to my wena mfowethu ka o rata because with wena o jumpisa o tshwana bang. So how is a jumpisa? Then what is the problem? So na he so that means ka jumpisa. I can jumpisa. I'm just being myself. So it starts when as o sa jumpisa o na le ditedu o le mojita and then o feel gore o fit in as when in your mind you thinking for o fit in.
Mm.
Correct it because you are taking us backwards.
Oh, yeah.
Because here na le bo di gay pride, the march and everything, we're trying to correct all those things because we're different as an umbrella.
Mm.
We are different. Well, understand?
True.
Yes. So internal homophobia, it ke rona because of ke when I'm still okay like a lipstick. One jumpy said, or nna ke bona on guy, what a gay edited. I mean, hello, and so what?
Mm.
Well, doing what? Okay, and yes, that's how it is. And then it doesn't gay enough formula, man. Because, but in mind, when they think gay, they think I'm still lipsticky. Show me, no.
Mm. It's not only that.
It's not only that. Malum is mama what it did. Also, the feelings, yeah, if the feelings stuff for another man and genuinely gay. I told not a lipstick. He doesn't have to put on lipstick. Holy gay is doesn't mean since usasa lipstick. Get it corrected. Radifara. There is hence the umbrella.
Yo, I see what you mean.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, so,
And rona ba di lipstick ba di ing ke rena ba re tshwereng mathata go feta ba sa jumping. So pila ko rona re lwela the community.
yeah.
Re tshwere mathata otlhe.
No.
Yes, in relation to what you just
Hey, Novita holding the mic for the first time after episode 40.
in relation to what you said, or the gates are good they act like
Yeah.
that's what I meant. Gays like you. Often there's a struggle,
Yeah.
I generally don't understand homosexuality, but I've accepted it for the sake of human rights. There's a lot I don't understand, but I've accepted that, okay, you're human, you deserve to be treated with dignity. As much as I don't understand what...
And respect.
Yeah, dignity and respect. As much as I don't understand what led to or the science or the biology around it, I accept that, okay, you're human, you deserve to be treated like any other human. Where it gets complicated for me is when I've had or you refer to yourself as cis.
As what?
As cis.
Sissy.
Yes.
Nah.
Yes.
No, I'm a gay boy.
But you refer to yourself as cis.
No, okay,
What you say?
feminine.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah.
Okay, there are those who are referring to themselves as cis, right?
Yeah.
Which is their right, I guess.
Yeah.
And for the rest of us, where do we draw the line? How do we know how to refer to you? For instance, if I don't know you,
Yeah.
how do I know? Do I refer to you as cis in me knowing who you're okay? You're openly gay. How do I know? Do I refer to you as Awudiwa gay or sesiwa gay?
Okay.
How do we distinguish?
All right.
Hey, that's a long question. It's
Alright.
it's almost dark.
Okay.
Yeah.
Personally, nah. I like the fact that political human rights and respect and dignity. Before being gay, I'm a human. My name is Amstel. And then I think like if it goes deeper to that level, I think it's fair enough to ask me what but for only those who are brave and willing to go to that length, gore, o comfortable ke re wa buti or sesi, then ke tlo araba.
Because at times you would go to an event and like normally they will send out a call sheet, but we're gonna have maybe the community. So address them as them or they.
Yeah.
Those terms. So you find in situations like this now, I know we were joking around and fooling around, but if Amstel was supposed to come in, like Megs, if Amstel was supposed to come in, we were supposed to ask,
What's your pronoun?
yeah, you know, like that. But is there one thing, because you're amazing, but is there anything that you take offense of that you would hear and you'd be like, no, more more.
Oh yes, but Hanchi, it happened to Hekesa Hola, you know. Like I know there's certain things like the like it's almost because I don't want to waste my energy on certain things because right now you know, because trying who correct everything, you know. You know what, you are willing and you're decent enough and you know, I'm trying to understand you and keep more leveling and more space is our and try insight and education. I will do that.
Yeah.
And then if somebody and disrespect from far or closer, sometimes but how will you like I have a fun, I entertain whoever that they're trying to entertain, get a joke, you know.
Knowing being the bigger person in the situation.
But all I can say or advise people out there, if you don't know how to address me, I think it will be nice if you approach me and ask me what I'm still comfortable if kire abuti or sisi or something. Remember, at the end of the day, gay men, we are guys. All aratanang with another guy. Gay does it occur sometimes, but okay, in a relationship,
Yeah.
really too. So whatever happens,
Yes, I wanted to find out.
well, understand whatever happens is it's about two guys who feel they want to have sex together. It's either you want to top or you want to bottom or you want to versatile the relationship. It's none of your business unless you feel comfortable with somebody to show, tell me, with the guy he's a top and I'm a bottom.
Does it ever, since Kyle, did it ever bother you how straight men, the minute they hear that you're gay, they immediately think they're a target of some sort? You can also, because every human being has a type. Just because you're gay also doesn't mean that every man that
What's wrong with you?
man
And come but the question, I'm how can we gave it? Why no how to kill?
Remember rejection.
While I'm trying Kata, while I'm trying Sina, while I'm trying trusted me all. You know? So is a gay relationship is both men having sex together. It's either you top or a bottom. That's it.
That's what ends.
I can Matsuele, that's when it goes to a trans woman or a trans man. And then also with a trans woman, whenever if I had a full surgery, unali penis, unali where in a relationship, I'm sure guys, you Google things, you are smart, you've seen maybe on the porn site, someone with breast and penis, receive sometimes what give. Bashimani, wait a Bashimani, no, I will pila.
Oh, see, I guess. Yeah.
Very adventurous.
Can I say something? Can I say something? Can I ask something? Right? I got a question, right? I want, because you say you're the gay ancestor, right?
I'm a gay what?
Ancestor.
Yeah.
Ancestor gay, right? Sorry, sounded wrong when I started with gay ancestor. Okay, what I wanted to ask is, do you think there's gay extremists? Meaning that the things that they used to be normal, now they pushed it hard. Like the more extreme now that they're not supposed to be. Like,
You know what? I've never limited myself, ne? And who am I to judge people out there when they're trying to express themselves? There's so many things that we didn't understand then, but now that's making sense, and we're like, we've been limiting ourselves because of we also cultured as bad, you know. So I'm one person. I'm open to, things extravagant. You know? So when somebody's pushing that envelope, I'm like, wow, great,
hey.
but we are changing. We must be open for change.
Yeah.
The more something is strange, then that means there's a space for that. Let's open up. Let's just see what is this thing, before we judge. So I can't say this the extremes. People, they must just be themselves. As long as they respect that, that's it.
Hey, the team is loving you. Hey,
What about our call?
Hey, Baba, they never do this.
Standing ovation.
Hey, guys, we are happy. We are good. Yeah, let's wrap it up. Hey.
okay, we're repeating.
Yeah. Okay, let's question it. Let's wrap up. I'm still Yeah.
Amstel, this is more of a statement than a question. Ne?
Mm.
So, one of my favorite people in this world is a guy by the name of
Prince.
Gazi Kodzo.
Which guy?
Gazi Kodzo.
Yeah.
Gazi Kodzo is from the USA. Ne? He is a revolutionary.
Mm.
So, damane wagile tropo fela. Ya batho ba bantsho fela.
Mm.
And that guy said something eloring kile ampula tlhaloganyo plan. Are when the colonizers come, they don't care. Or if you are gay, straight, whatever, they want what they want and they will take over. So basically what I'm trying to say, that man taught me one thing. He taught me even though le gay, lesbian, but he taught me I must accept LGBTQ+I as my brothers and sisters. Because so I guess what I'm trying to say and what I picked up from this whole interview is you go, girl.
Thank you, Papa.
It's the first time turning up like that.
You've
changed your life.
Adding up on that, where is the guy's name? Ko community yaka mo ke goletseng ke ngwana Mamelodi. Anyway, if I can bulela, to those who don't know, ke ngwana Mamelodi. There was a guy, he ke sa gola, like he ke tlhagella na tsamaela on the other side of the streets, like nna ke tsela boto sentse ke boto bedisa ka respect. Hello papa ke yon. Mara ke kono go sense gore man abuti o, there's something like more language in genuinely what I understand now. Kuri nane homophobia ke nase comfortable around me.
Yeah.
How? Yes, later. Abuti o kra ngwana wa gay. Gay no gore rani levels ra fetana, Why ka age e le gore nna ka nako ela I've never been in a closet. I've always been an open book,
Mm.
You
You were out.
yeah, and also you are not even aware.
Yeah.
Only how to make and then oh man, I'm different and try to go to container until ulusina baha. You can play with banyana bashimani what hamiki wa fela,
Yeah.
So ona le ngwana wa gay, ngwana ha ka 18 nyana tse ke go di wicked ka ro itse modimo o file se le gore Kuri o nkgolle ke tlala kwa ka tjena. No one, so never judge. I wish you modimo tlo fa eng. And then go bana le ngwana ke, let me tell you something is a blessing.
Yeah.
Go na le flavor, go na le color ka mo ntlong, go na le it means happy.
Yeah.
Yes.
The word gay means happy.
Yes.
Does mean
The word gay means happy.
Yes.
No.
Happiness.
Let's wrap it up. Let's wrap it
Yeah.
up. Let's wrap it up.
So I'm still any last words, for everyone out there, because I think this is a very powerful but yet educational episode also. So there's someone who's out there, trying to figure out themselves, but Lebo and I, they feel like they need someone like Amstel to say, reminder, anything you want to say last?
Okay. All I can say, I'm going to repeat myself. Nothing breaks the original. And believe in yourself. Go out there, do you. People will always have opinions. And when I decide, you know what you want. Again, respect yourself, love yourself, do you, And then today, hence I said, we've got platform. Create your own TV.
Yes.
I mean, around TikTok, we've got all these things. Utilize them. Then the world will see who you are and what you're all about. Apart from being the entertainer. If you've got a dream of being a doctor, go for it. Check out the book at the how. Drugs are not good. And yeah, are being responsible.
Yeah.
And retibelling, retating, love your parents, love yourself,
Yeah.
love your family.
Love it.
Yeah.
Lebo, are you good?
And thank you so much.
Thank you for coming.
The social podcast, Lebo, the Prince.
Thank you. Thank you for coming.
I'm super honored to be here. And I've met amazing people. Bosakiles, Douglas Dese, Bomtogos, Boy Pesa, Mona, Nokulmonati. The camera crew kept me going because I can take a little bit of smart, but dark and lively. So, like it when
No,
So yeah, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. That way you're good, right?
I'm good. Pleasant to
Hey,
meet you.
don't forget to like and subscribe. Hey, Tola.
Yeah.